And is the gold cycle over? Are we looking at the 70s or are we looking at the 2010s, right? So let's, briefly do that. Look at a higher time frame chart, and we'll see what those eras looked like if I have access to 70s data. Okay, so if you look at the 70s, the move up in gold was insane. It was remarkable. From the bottom of the market in 1976, the bottom of that market, it was like $88 and it made its way up to $800. This is a times 10 move, folks, right? Times 10 move. So you had this move up and you had these pullbacks. The pullbacks were significant on the way up, right? So if I were to map these pullbacks, price went from 32 up to 75. So it doubled, which is what we just saw, really. And the pullback from that doubling was 14%. And that's, 14% is notable. Now, the next move up went from $60 up to 113. So basically, that's another doubling, right? A little more than that. So it doubled, and it doubled that time from December of 72 up to June of 73. So, half a year, a little longer. And the pullback from that doubling was 27%. So the first time it doubled, it pulled back 14. Second time it pulled back at 27%. And then the next move up is going to be probably a smaller percent pullback, but it went from 90, it basically doubled again, almost exactly. And then the pullback from that time when it doubled was 25%. So we're looking anywhere from 14 to 30% pullbacks. And then price just continues to move. But if we continue to modern times, it went from more than double, but this was in 2023, October 23, this parabolic move, that's almost a triple in price. So let's just say we get like a 30% pullback, right? I don't know that we will, but 30% pullback is like to $3,000. Structurally, if we're really in a massive bull market and we're really seeing a paradigm shift, then structurally 3,500 is a good pullback. That's a 20% pullback. That's within the 14 to 30% range. Do you want a free algo? There's a link in the description. Copy and paste it, and I will send you a free algo immediately. We'll see you at the top, algofactory.tech.